Howdy team, my name's Dr. Daphne Lewis, and I am going to start a new series today on Excel. And the whole purpose of this series is to get you ready to be a Microsoft Office specialist. By the end of my series, you should be able to master and be a specialist. So let's get started. Today we're on a PC computer. It has the capabilities, just like a Mac does, to run Microsoft Office and Excel, which is our focus. So I do want to show you, those that are students out there in high school or in college, if your high school or college has an agreement with Microsoft Office, you can come here to Microsoft.com and type in education products or type in Office 365 for students. If you'll go through the process and sign up for an account using your school email, and like I said, the school has to have an agreement with Microsoft, more and more are doing it, then you can download Microsoft Office 365 for your computer. And that's something you want to do. Microsoft Office 365 has been downloaded for this computer, and again, I used a university email to be able to do that. And I hope you'll find the product easy to download. One thing I do want you to think about: if you have a netbook, a Chromebook, or a tablet, you will only be able to use the apps, which are an online access, and sometimes limited, and the ribbon is limited. If you have a PC, full computer, a laptop, a Mac book, one of those options will allow you to download those applications all the way to your computer. If you can do that, that's the path I advise you to go. When you're working with Microsoft Office, I happen to be in Google Browser now, but it actually is better if you can use Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge while you're working with the download of those products. In the future, I'll be suggesting Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox. But for now, to download this product, that's where you need to be. All right, so that is how you get Excel. Now, once you've downloaded those products, you may see the icons down here in your system tray, or you may not. One thing you can do is you can come over here to your search bar if you happen to be on a PC, and I'm opening the Office 365 version. Now, when you get to this stage, this is considered a backstage view. It shows some files I've used previously, and for today we're going to open a blank worksheet. I want you to see this top portion. This top portion is called the Microsoft Office ribbon. And I want you to be able to understand that the ribbon is where you use to navigate and work through Excel. The ribbon here is actually very similar to the other Microsoft Office products like Word, Access, and PowerPoint. The Home tab gives us a clipboard, a font, alignment so you can line things up neatly in your cells. And this is a little bit different than the Microsoft Office Word. It gives you a way to format different numbers in currency with a dollar, accounting with lined up decimals, percentage, and other choices. So that's important to know. The next tab is Insert. Again, very similar to what you see, except for possibly tables. Tables and charts are available. Charts are available in Microsoft Word and in PowerPoint, but you don't have the huge selection of charts that you do here. You can insert pictures, you can take a screenshot and insert that, and you also have the ability to do some enhancements like spark lines of data, which we will get into later. Draw is an option I've added. I like to use pencils when I'm illustrating online and helping students at a distance. Page layout is similar to Office Word products. You have your margins, which also leads to your headers. You have orientation, so you can have your picture portrait or landscape. And you also have a way to change your width and height of rows and columns. Formulas is the key of Excel. This area right here is something you need to become familiar with if you want to be a master, which I know you're going to be a specialist. Data enables you to bring in data from other files, from the web, from other tables. And we also have a way to filter information. Maybe you want to go alphabetical or ascending, A to Z. You can filter out information, but it would still remain in your Excel file. Review is also similar to other Office products in the fact that yes, you can check your spelling. Yes, look at different views, a normal view, a page layout view, and you can also freeze certain panels. This is a real advantage if you have lots of rows. You can bring your headers so you can, even though you scroll through hundreds of rows of data, you can still see what each column of data means. Help is very similar in that you can ask for help online through Microsoft, and you can give feedback for something that's struggling. And of course, we have our search bar where you can ask a question yourself. I hope you're looking forward to working with Microsoft Office. We're going to be working with columns A, B, C, and those columns are a way we start to name our cells. I'm going to make our cells just a little bit larger down here. And you can see that we also have rows. Rows 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If I want to highlight the entire worksheet, I'm in a worksheet right now, I can click this little triangle between cell A and row 1. So this cell right here would be called A1. And I can highlight my entire worksheet to copy, to replace, to change. But what if I wanted to find cell D5? Well, I'd find column D and then find row 5, and that would be cell D5. When you type with letters and words in Excel, if you use the 1 colon, then Excel realizes that you're typing a word and not a formula or using a number. So I hope you understand that we work with rows and columns to locate specific cells, and we found cell D5 right here, and we wanted to make sure you knew which cell that was, and that's why we colored it yellow. This is our introduction to Microsoft Office Excel. We are going to use the domains. There's 5 domains for Excel, and we're going to work with those to make you a master and a specialist. Let's get started.